Oh, hey everyone. Sorry there. Waiting on YouTube. So, I welcome you to another guided meditation. Now, this is going to be incredibly different to the previous meditation that we had, where we're not really focusing on a lot of different, I guess you could say, our history or past or trauma. We're not looking at it in such a direct way. We're really just kind of letting the process of inner looking play out in its most natural way by just hanging out, resting, and listening to the sound from the bowls and the sound from my voice. And if you don't know what I'm talking about in terms of bowls, you're going to be hearing these singing bowls, various ones, and we're going to work our way up the body in the various energy centers. Now, what I guess you could say the best way to perceive this meditation is to really just silently look. Just allow yourself to watch it, all the internal phenomena and the external phenomena of the different sounds, and just kind of observe them objectively, or rather like a movie, kind of like you're watching something. You're Netflix and chilling with yourself. So it's one of those things to really just kind of marinate in just the pure experience of what's going on in terms of the sounds. So just understand that everything that you're going to be experiencing right now is healing. So as we all know, and if you don't know, now you do, all energy is matter on a very different wavelength, and essentially it changes in two different forms. So yourself, your energy, in its own different frequency. And if you want to understand the universe, just like Tesla said, it's in that energy, wavelength, and vibration. So we need to understand that the sounds you're going to listen to are the notes of the body, and they're going to correlate to different energy centers. So while we're doing this meditation and you're just kind of relaxing and hanging out, I'm just going to be guiding you through the bodily journey of healing through your own natural process of just kind of going through each center or your chakras, your energy centers. Now, if you haven't experienced anything like this before, I mean, really, you're going to have a fun time. It's going to be open to a journey. It's really just going to be a deep relaxation. So just to build yourself in the state of what we're going to be doing right now is just allow yourself to find some place comfortable. Now, even if you want to lay down, that's perfect. Because again, you're really trying to relax. So find a nice, comfortable position. We're going to get started in just a second. Now, big word of encouragement. In terms of the visualization stuff that's going to be talked about during the meditation, if you're not a person that can think in images and things like that, and you get frustrated with that, don't worry about it. Just think in the way that you think and correlate it in something that you understand. So again, everything that we're doing these next few days for the rest of this quarantine is really just starting to build our own practice of spirituality, of meditation, of our own healing, our own inner journey, our own growth. So no matter how you look at it, this is just an opportunity to learn something new about yourself, gain a new experience, and a new tool to utilize whenever you feel. So find a nice, comfortable position. Allow yourself to close your eyes. Now, everything that's going to be going on right now is associated with our innate knowing. The body does its own thing. We don't need to practice. We don't need to focus. For example, our breathing. Now, we want to focus on breathing in a different way than what some of us are used to. So it's what we all do when we're children. All infants of all animals do this. So allow yourself to grab your hand and just place it right on your belly button, your pointer finger right in that belly button. And you're just looking to really expand that stomach, that lower abdominal wall, and just focus on your breath and really just opening up the diaphragm and taking those deep belly breaths. So with each tap of the bell, I want you to take a nice deep inhale and just a slow, relaxed exhale. Allow yourself to simply relax and sit deeper and deeper into your state of inner looking. Imagine yourself surrounded by a bright light, a mist. The color is a beautiful rose. With each breath, it travels down the spine, to the tailbone, to the root of the body. Each breath, rose mist, enters every cell and heals it. Allow yourself to marinate in the space between all thought, emotion, and sensation. The body becomes lighter and lighter with each breath and shines brighter and brighter with the rose-colored light. This light transforms itself into a beautiful orange, light like the sunrise. And it travels a few vertebrae up. Each breath now we're focusing on the sacral area of our spine, that lower lumbar region. Allowing ourselves to take deep breaths, filling the body with orange-colored light. Each breath, the space between the observer and the scene grows greater and greater. When we let go and simply allow the body to digest and process life and experience, the consciousness, the soul, the spirit is nourished with wisdom. Va Allow each breath to expand the smile and grin on the face. As this orange mist and light nourishes and warms the body. And just like the transition of sunrise, this orange light quickly becomes a calming yellow, bright like the sunrise, and relaxing like the sunset. We allow our attention to shift the breath to our solar plexus, the bread box, and the peak and crest of the rib cage. And this light expands brighter and brighter with each breath. Here we build our faith and confidence and trust in life and ourselves, and let go in the process of being. Again, each breath we drift and sink deeper into ourselves and our inner looking. As we look at life, we recall the moments of being. Flustered and frustrated with failure, but in situations in which we knew the wrong was wrong. When we look at our own gut feeling, we hear our own inner calling. So with each breath, we allow ourselves to sink deeper and deeper into this trust and faith. Wrong. We begin to shift further up the spine, and as this yellow light brilliantly transforms into a vibrant green, we come to sit and focus and bring our attention to the heart, the center of the sternum and chest, the true seat of the soul. We all know the sensation of the heart and love and light when our heart seems to smile. Allow each breath to fill up this bright light from the center of the chest, expanding in that brilliant green, like radiant green grass. Know that this state of love and pure being is your true position. Like our infanthood, we see no difference in other, for we see our true eyes, see no distinction. And we must understand that is because our true position is from the heart. And when we let go, we are filled with nothing but love by default. Allow each breath to engulf you in a womb of love and light. Further, we travel up to the throat, in our Adam's apple region, our tool of sound, our means of manifestation in this physical world of energy and vibration. Allow yourself to breathe in a brilliant blue mist like the sky on a clear day. From here, we need to understand we see and experience is the ultimate teacher. We need to see ourselves from the objective stance and understand that life is not what we feel it should be. Life simply is what it is. So allow each breath to build confidence in what you know and what you've experienced with that brilliant, shining blue light like the sky. Each breath, this light from the throat expands larger and larger, engulfing the whole body like a brilliant star. And these breaths filling the body with warmth and light and energy. We transition our focus and attention of the breath in between the eyebrows and slightly above to our commonly known third eye, or center of the forehead. and allow this light to transform into a deeper blue. But this bright light warms us in a calming, silent sense as we sink deeper and deeper into our position of seer. And the body relaxes more and more with each breath. This brilliant blue light begins to shine brighter and brighter as we draw in more air into the body. Allow yourself to shift your attention still to the middle of the brow, but allow each breath to begin to flow into the entire body through each cell with a radiant blue light, vitalizing every inch of the body. Allow the body to smile as it begins to breathe in more energy and light. And with our next breath, we shift our attention to the crown of the head, the middle and top of our skull. And like a flower, we let this violet light radiate and blossom forth like the spring and summertime. Each breath lifting up the spine higher and higher, elevating us further and further from our position, or stretching out more and more along the floor. And we allow ourselves to let go of all expectations and simply marinate in all that is. As we come to heal and establish ourselves further and further into this position of the seer, we recognize that all life simply flows, and this state of being and relaxation is always present within us. For you are this peace and stillness. Allow each breath to vitalize and energize the spine, As we peak again at the top of the head, even though we observe peace and stillness, and the closest thing we can identify ourselves as is peace and silence itself, recognize all that is seen is just that, observed, and you are this silent witness, like you're watching a divine film from this screen called I. We allow our next breath to fully expand the lungs, drawing in as much violet purple light as we can. And we hold the lungs filled with air before calmly and slowly releasing the breath, allowing ourselves to hold the lungs empty of air for just a moment before taking in our next breath. And repeating such pattern of slow, deep inhalation. Allow ourselves to simply observe all of the inner happening from a place of indifference. But allow ourselves to shift our attention to the silence in between each happening. And on this next ring of the bell, we'll take a nice deep breath from the tailbone all the way up to the top of the spine. We fill our body up with a brilliant white light. And a nice relaxed exhale. And another deep breath, traveling up from the bottom of the spine all the way through the top of the head. Coming to recognize and connect with life as you are life itself. One more deep breath of brilliant white light traveling from the bottom to the top of the spine, through the crown chakra, into a brilliant cord of silver light. We observe and feel and allow the body to be overflowed and filled up with love and peace and calm. And on this last breath, we simply be as we are. And allow each breath to bring you back more and more to the body. Begin to open the eyes and move about if you feel like it, or simply rest in this position that you have chosen. And understand that this is a simple healing through sound and energy and your own intuition and will. As we dive deeper and deeper into this relaxation meditation, we'll be continuing this healing and unfoldment. And ultimately, I hope you carry this practice with you, this focus of breath, or what is known as pranayama, and really just hanging out and starting to get into a nice routine of unwinding at night so you can really get a deep sleep and feel completely energized and vitalized before bed. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you. Have a great evening, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. for that morning liberation. So again, remember, meditation 2-a-days. It's that time to really establish ourselves into a consistent and dedicated spiritual practice, inner growth practice, healing practice, leveling up practice, whatever you want to call it. This is the time when we dedicate to ourselves, for ourselves, so we can learn more about ourselves and heal ourselves, right? So I hope you have a great evening. I'll see you tomorrow morning, and let's keep the ball rolling. Tell your friends, tell your family. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget that. Hit the notification bell. And remember, 8 a.m., 8 p.m. every day until this coronavirus quarantine ends. Bye, everyone. Take care and have a good one.